Alright, so we are going to take a closer look at the DECT Systems digital control system here. So let's start off with the PDM. We're going to cut the seal on the back here and remove the protective packaging to reveal the PDM. So you can see we have two connectors, two output connectors here. We have a main power stud for main power input, and this already opened up. We've got two network connections here. In most applications, only one connector tends to be used, so we have a plug here to seal off either one of the connectors, the network connectors, that's not being used. And it doesn't matter, both connectors are interchangeable. They're the same format, so you can put the plug on one or the other. And same with the network connection, you can connect to either one of these ports. So this is the essentially the PDM. We have the touchscreen here. Set this aside. So it's a 5-inch color touchscreen with various mounting methods. So we have this plate on the back that you can remove, like so. So it's great for fastening the screen to a board or something, and you can use this metal plate here to cinch it down and use these nuts to tighten it. You can also attach the RAM mount to one of these screws like this, like that, and you get a very sturdy connection, and you can use this to mount the screen with a RAM mount system. So that works very well as well. And then on the touch screen we also have a network connection, just like we do on the PDM, that will be used to connect the screen to the PDM via this cable. The network cable is 10 feet long, so this is a 10-foot network cable, plenty long enough for most applications. And then we have the power cable here already with a fuse installed, so there's no fuse that needs to be purchased for this system. Just use the included cable. Alright, so let's look at the connectors. So we've got a black connector here with some wires already in place. So we have this wire right here, it's a jumper wire from one pin to the next pin that always needs to stay in place. We have this red wire here, which is used in the case of a ignition input or ignition signal to the module. And then we have these two black wires here are the ground wires for the entire system. So these need to be wired, and when they're wired you would typically butt splice them both together or connect them both together. And there's already a plug pre-installed, a white plug already installed in this position here. So that's how this connector comes with the kit. And then we have a gray connector B here, as well as two green plugs for each connector. Then we also have a bag of wires here, pre-terminated. So these are 14 gauge wires, pre-terminated, so all you have to do is insert the wire into the connector, and after you're done connecting or inserting all the wires, then you can insert the plug, and that's it. So there's a bag of wires, and then we have a bag of plugs as well. So in the event that you have any unused outputs on your connector, you can just use these plugs to plug the holes, and that way you seal off the connector so water and dust doesn't get inside. So you have a lot of these white plugs here to cover all the different scenarios that you may encounter. And thanks for watching this closer look at the DECT Systems XT5 kit.